Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. You ever been hanging out with someone, maybe someone extra special, and you're thinking, I wonder, are they feeling this or what? We've all been there, right? It's like trying to read hieroglyphics sometimes. But don't worry, my friends, because today, we're going to decode those signals together. That's right, we're talking about the top 9 signs that she's totally checking you out. Knowing these signs is like having your own personal cheat code to the game of love. Okay, maybe not a cheat code, because where's the fun in that, right? But seriously, these signs can give you the confidence to make a move or to just enjoy the fact that someone thinks you're awesome. Because we all deserve to feel awesome, am I right? So buckle up, grab your detective hats, and get ready to become a master of reading between the lines. Let's dive right in. First up, let's talk about the classic tell eye contact. And no, I'm not talking about a quick glance across the room, I'm talking about that lingering look, the kind that says, I'm interested in what you have to say, and maybe also in what you're thinking. You know what I'm talking about, it's that look you get when you're telling a story and she's hanging on to every word. Or when you catch her looking at you from across the room and she doesn't immediately look away. Trust me, my friends, prolonged eye contact is a super good sign. It means she's engaged, she's interested, and she might even be trying to send you a little signal. So, if you find her locking eyes with you, don't be afraid to flash her a smile back. You never know, it might just be the start of something beautiful. Alright, moving on to Chapter 2, Body Language. They don't call it body language for nothing, folks. It's like our bodies have their own secret way of communicating. And when it comes to attraction, those signals can be loud and clear, even if she's not saying a word. Pay attention to how she positions herself when she's around you. Is she facing you, with her shoulders squared towards you? That's a great sign that she's open and interested in what you have to say. Is she leaning in when you're talking, like she's hanging on to every word? Bingo! That's another sign that she's totally digging your vibe. On the other hand, if she's closed off, arms crossed, and looking away, well, she might not be sending you those love vibes. But hey, don't sweat it too much. Body language can be tricky to read sometimes. Just remember, if her body language is saying come closer, it might be time to turn up the charm. Chapter 3, Playing with Hair. This one's a classic for a reason, folks. When a girl starts twirling her hair, tucking it behind her ear, or just generally playing with it while she's talking to you, it's a major sign that she's feeling a little flustered. In a good way, of course. It's like a subconscious way of trying to get your attention, like she's saying, hey, look at me, notice me. And hey, who are we to argue with a little hair twirling action? Now, I'm not saying that every time a girl touches her hair, she's head over heels in love, but if you notice her doing it while she's making eye contact, laughing at your jokes, and sending other positive signals your way, well, my friend, it might be time to break out your best dance moves. Alright, moving on to Chapter 4, Laughing at Your Jokes. Now, I consider myself a pretty funny guy, but let's be real, not all of our jokes are gonna be winners, right? We've all had those moments where we crack a joke and it lands flatter than a pancake. But here's the thing, when a girl is into you, she's gonna laugh at even your worst dad jokes. And I'm not talking about a polite chuckle. I'm talking about a genuine from-the-belly laugh that makes her eyes sparkle and her whole face light up. That's the kind of laugh that tells you she's not just being nice, she's genuinely enjoying your company and thinks you're hilarious, even when you're trying way too hard. So if you find her laughing at your jokes, even the ones that make you cringe a little inside, take it as a compliment, my friend. It's a surefire sign that she's into you. Chapter 5, my friends, and things are about to get a little touchy-feely. No, I'm just kidding, keep it PG. But seriously, pay attention to how she interacts with you physically. Does she find excuses to touch your arm when she's making a point? Does she playfully nudge you when you tease her? These little touches, even if they seem fleeting, can be a major sign that she's comfortable with you and maybe even a little bit smitten. Now, I'm not talking about anything inappropriate, just those subtle, friendly touches that say, hey, I like being around you. So if you find her reaching out to touch your arm or shoulder, it could be her way of testing the waters and seeing how you respond. Just remember to keep it cool, calm, and collected. A little playful banter never hurt anyone either. Chapter 6, Mirroring Actions. Ever notice how when you're really vibing with someone you start to unconsciously mimic their movements? Like if they take a sip of their drink, you take a sip of yours, or if they lean back in their chair, you do the same? Well, my friends, that's called mirroring, and it's a powerful sign of attraction and connection. When we're into someone, we naturally start to mirror their behavior as a way of building rapport and showing that we're on the same wavelength. So, if you notice her subtly copying your gestures, posture, or even your speaking style, it's a good sign that she's feeling a connection with you. It's like your bodies are having a little conversation of their own. And trust me, they're speaking volumes. Chapter 7. Personal questions. Now, we all know small talk can be a little, well, small, but when a girl is interested in you, she's not going to waste time on superficial chatter. She's going to want to dig deeper and get to know the real you, the man behind the curtain, the legend in the making. So if she starts asking you personal questions about your dreams, your passions, your fears, and your favorite brand of cereal, hey, you never know. It's a clear sign that she's genuinely curious about you and wants to create a meaningful connection. She's not just making conversation, she's investing in getting to know you on a deeper level. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. Chapter 8. Compliments. Who doesn't love a good compliment, right? But when a girl is into you, her compliments are gonna be more than just surface-level flattery. She's gonna notice the little things about you, the things that make you unique and special, and she's gonna let you know she appreciates them. Maybe she compliments your sense of humor, your taste in music, or that one weird shirt you love to wear. Whatever it is, her compliments will feel genuine and heartfelt, like she really sees you and appreciates you for who you are. So, if you find her showering you with compliments, big or small, don't be afraid to soak them up. It's her way of saying, hey, I think you're pretty great. Chapter 9. Nervousness. Now, you might think that if a girl is nervous around you, it means she's not interested, but actually the opposite can be true. When we're attracted to someone, we often get a little jittery and flustered in their presence. So if you notice her fidgeting with her jewelry, blushing when you make eye contact, or stumbling over her words, it could actually be a sign that she's totally smitten with you. Think about it. If she didn't care, why would she be nervous? So, if you sense a little bit of nervousness in the air, don't freak out. Just keep the conversation light and playful, and try to make her feel comfortable. Chances are, her nerves are just her heart's way of saying, hey, I think you're pretty special. And finally, Chapter 10. Effort to be around. Listen, we're all busy people. We've got jobs, errands, and Netflix shows to binge watch. So, when someone consistently makes an effort to be around you, it means you're a priority to them. If she's going out of her way to strike up conversations, suggesting you hang out one-on-one, or magically appearing in all the same places as you, okay, maybe not magically, but you get the idea. It's a clear sign that she enjoys your company and wants to spend more time with you. She's making an effort, and that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. There you have it, folks. Those are 9 telltale signs that she just might be checking you out. Remember, everyone expresses their interest in different ways, so don't get too caught up in looking for every single sign. The most important thing is to trust your gut and pay attention to how she makes you feel. If you're picking up on good vibes and you're feeling a connection, don't be afraid to take a chance and see where things go. You never know, it could be the start of something amazing. Now get out there and make me proud. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome tips and tricks. See you next time.